Welcome to the Hive. Discmania Challenge 2025 practice round. This is not supposed to be with Silas, but I'm happy that it is.
Discmania.
It's even better because it was going to be with a non-Discmania person, and then they left their key in someone else's car. I won't tell you who it is.
It was Ezra Robinson.
He'll tell you who it is. So we're just going to rip through 18.
Yeah.
I've been told by Isaac Robinson earlier today, who was at the course, he said that it was the best course that's on the Pro Tour to have as a home course. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun today.
I would agree with that statement too, except maybe New London.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But you could say that's not on the Pro Tour.
And have you played the new redesign yet?
I have not.
So maybe it's trash now.
So maybe it's bad. Who knows?
No, it's probably good. Paul McBeth just teed off in front of us. If we say anything bad, we'll probably bogey every hole. So, do you want to play for a drink?
We can play for a drink, yeah.
Why not? That way we get through fast because you got to get out of here quickly.
Let's go, yeah.
I'd prefer to as well. Ezra just texted me officially. He thought he was texting me, but he had the wrong number because I probably mumbled it to him.
Oh, interesting.
So, that was pretty bad.
Oh, wow. Everything fell apart with Ezra Robinson.
Oh, man. 2 off the top, hole 1,
sure.
760. They've changed it up. We're not throwing a big, easy hyzer anymore.
No, we have to go underneath the limbs and inside the trees, and you can't go around. And then there's hazard at the green, and it's probably a better hole, but it might be the worst in like a crazy wind hailstorm that we're going to play in. And so it could be fun or it could be really intense. Who knows?
That energy, every hole breakdown, please.
Okay. Man, the wind and the slope are just dragging them right.
Ooh.
Yeah, you might have to go stable.
That was boosted, but OB.
Facts. Dude, I'm telling you, watch that angle on this guy with this crosswind.
Jeez.
Everything. Like, I think I'm just going to go hyzer PD2.
Yeah, that looks like the play.
That's a long way to the hole, I think, but...
Probably 380.
Yeah.
Left gap's good. No, it's safe though.
Like the left gap, people are gonna like accidentally throw into the left gap.
Let me try one last one. I gotta figure out a stable driver because that first one I thought was gonna be my stable driver. And this one's been like finicky on a couple shots, so I don't know if I trust it.
What is it?
It's just another Halo Emperor.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's better than the first one at least.
Honestly,
in terms of stability.
A sneaky difficult wind. Those are getting lifted. The flex shots are getting smoked out of bounds right. You have to go like low hyzer, which doesn't go anywhere because the wind smokes it under. So yeah, not ideal. But it'll be a straight headwind on round 1 and then everything will flip out of bounds right. So that's like, this is better than that probably.
Do you think we'll need a Mando counter today? We got 3 already on the first tee shot.
Shoot, look at that guy, dude. What is he doing there? Who does that?
I mean, you're the only person who can go over the top like that.
Yeah, but this one is Mando. That's the thing. That's the confusing part.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, at what point do you miss that one, but then make this one?
That's a fair question. Wow, I got pushed up here somehow. This is a good ways out.
Don't mind me.
Don't know if I'm gonna like this Emperor. Most of the bag is the same from Portland. If you guys are coming back to the Pro Tour stuff, I played the Portland Open and Northwest Disc Golf Championship. This is the Discmania Challenge presented by Discmania in Des Moines on the Pro Tour. I didn't touch this bag since I left there, and I got back here and there's a lot of wind. And some of the discs I've thrown some drivers and trying to figure it out. I need a flippy driver and I need a good long stable driver. So hopefully I can find those before the weekend, which I don't think should be an issue. 430 to the basket. Can you crash into the trees on the backside? Or do you want to?
You can. The problem is you hit those limbs, you don't cross, or you hit them and you roll OB. So like that right side of the tree is kind of like no bueno.
Yeah.
But I'm terrified for my lie right now. I don't know exactly what to do.
Yeah, I don't really know if I want to go for it or not.
Right. I mean, it plays for a drive to land right there and then a sidearm.
Yeah. Yeah, the smart play is for me to throw 200 feet, but that just feels wrong on the second shot.
Right. I mean, you could push it up into that elbow or just go direct at those trees and try to like...
Yeah, this could be a big number, but I think we got to send it.
Yeah. Lift! Go!
I think it's in the hazard.
Yeah, but you're not taking it from right there, so that's good.
Nope.
This is like, if I was more warmed up, I might throw a sidearm, but I'm going to try to keep my elbow as intact as I can. I'm going to go Big Annie with a mid. Let the wind just push it in. Oh, is that short?
Wow.
We're good.
Safe. That hazard window, I think, makes this hole a lot. You got to think so much more now.
Yes. Well, like, yeah, I mean, before it didn't matter.
Yeah.
If you hit the trees, if you hyzered out, if you cooked it left, like, none of that stuff mattered. Now it really matters, especially if you don't get distance off the tee.
Which I like with the change in the hole, change in the tee shot.
Right.
It's a good
yeah,
hole.
it's harder, but I mean, the drive I threw was like a very chippy PD2. But if I get a DD3 to here, I mean, I could throw a putter because I guess I didn't think about it. It is significantly, it's a shorter hole than it was.
Yeah.
So you can just get closer and then MD5 parked. Easy birdie.
Did you just say MD5 and you threw an Anheuser on a backhand? Is that what you just
That's
said?
all I do. I don't know if you played with me recently, but
See, I've heard rumor and I've watched coverage. I haven't played with you recently. But there's some things that you don't want to believe are true. They're just legends of disc golf. And then it happens, and we're going to see it today. And it's going to be a pleasure.
it's going to be funny. Dude, I have an MD5 that started like a, I don't know, 50 comment Reddit argument. One guy saying, I bet $1,000 that's an MD3. Another guy saying he has so much torque and spin he could hyzer flip anything. And then it's just like, okay, guys, I like made an account to be like, hey, listen.
I think that's the extremes. Is like people think you're either way better or way worse than you actually are.
Right, and it's like, no, I just have a disc that decided to be unstable, and I embraced him for who he was trying to become. You know.
Jeez, that's so much tailwind.
Did you throw any practice putts? I did not throw any practice. Holy smokes!
Yeah.
Oh, we're him. No! Oh. How did that not go in? Bro. Yeah, see, these limbs, scary. Hit them, OB.
Yeah, I don't like that they hang over. I mean, I like that they hang over because you got to get it under, but I don't like
Right.
it for the sake of scoring.
That's why, but look at all this real estate over here.
Yeah.
This is a big chunk of inbounds that you can play to. Push
And
it
it's uphill, so it's not as long, or it's longer than it looks.
You rarely see people go OB right there. Like out the back. Pew! No, straight headwind. I was just telling Bodanza though, this is like the best, most progressive thinking crew as far as course design goes, in my opinion, on tour. Like I played out here in like 2021, and they have like since then added holes, created more gap hitting, you know, tightened everything, and they're like doing their best to maximize the property, and I think they do the best job of that. Shout out to them.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to the Skystone for hopefully handling the headwind well.
753 par 4. Almost 2-0.
That is atrociously bad.
Wow.
I was like, I don't know. Obviously not loose, I guess.
Jeez. All right. Is like kind of where the drop zone is, or like past it?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. You just push it far, yeah, past the drop zone is good.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Cool.
Like, you don't need a whole lot to have a look. I've just gone OB long, and that's freaked me out before.
Yeah.
Now I'm like too timid.
How do you feel like your season's been going? What are you looking forward to? What's been good?
Dude, it's been a good season. I've been like rolling with a really good crew. Ty Love, Evan Smith, Linus Carlson, Jason Lawson. Just a good group of guys who are really trying to get better. So it makes it easy to like lock in and practice and work because that's what they're doing, you know?
Definitely.
And it's just good to have that energy. So yeah, I've been playing good.
You had a
Putting
really
well.
good finish recently, right?
Yeah, I got 5th last week
Awesome.
with some final round lead card action. So that was super, super fun. It was kind of unfortunate that I had like a 0% chance of winning. Final round lead card, 0. I had to shoot a 25 under that round to tie.
It's not like a Parker Welk DDO situation. They gave me 1%.
Right, yeah, it was like, dude, like there was actually no chance, you know?
Yeah.
So, but no, it was like, it kind of took some pressure off and made it just so I could just play a good round and get a good finish, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a good season. I feel like on an upward trajectory, and sometimes there's ebbs and flows to that. But this week or this year has been kind of a steady incline, I think.
Nice.
But I'm pretty sure my drive is OB. How bad was it? Bro, oh, I got it. Yeah, goes out of bounds one time long, and now throws it like 2%.
It's because you got enough torque and spin that you can flip over anything.
Super difficult.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous that you got flat run up. I'm like the exact same distance and I'm right in front on a hill.
Don't be jealous. I'm throwing 3, so don't be jealous.
Yeah, that's true. I shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say I think today's supposed to be the windiest day before the tournament comes.
Yeah, but also the least amount of rain.
True.
Look like the next 2 are going to be kind of wet.
Yeah, so. Tree is 330, so it's probably placed 370-ish.
Yeah, this is a tricky approach being this high.
Yeah.
Because of the crosswind mostly. And if you hit at the basket, it's liable to cruise down.
Maybe like stable forehand.
If you got it, yeah, it's real good.
Oh my.
Any day now, buddy. Come on. That's fine.
That's up there. That's so much wind.
Yeah.
I put that Wraith in the bag this week. I'm really excited about it.
That looked nice if there was less crosswind. It's like there's never a good wind for both hole 1 and hole 2.
That's kind of some good course design, though.
It's good. I mean,
I
it's
like
good.
it. That's sweet.
What am I doing? I'm jump putting this probably. Oh, I hate this. Whoa. I'll throw a sidearm just to try to practice. This is kind of my Achilles heel right here. Like, that is the fluffiest shot. It's good for the wind, but that's fluffy, dude. Like a bullseye that was thrown so bad. Smoked.
Was it like this weather last week? Because this is the most hot and humid I've played in a long time.
It wasn't quite. No, I mean, it rained and it was cold, and then it was kind of hot. Not this windy, but.
All right. Oh, hello.
Go in. Oh, that would have been insane.
Hey, I'll tie it up over par.
Oh, yeah, what are we?
One over each.
We're both 1 over?
Yeah.
We're playing for a drink. This is high stakes.
What are you drinking if you win?
Like a, what's it called? Body armor?
Ooh, body armor.
Body armor. Or like a Gatorade Light or whatever. I'm doing no soda for the whole year. See if I can pull it off.
No fizzy at all?
No fizzy.
Okay.
No little like bubblies thingies.
No Zevias?
No.
No LaCroix?
It's not even like a health thing. It was just, I was just trying to see if I could do it.
I like it.
Me and my brother tried it. We went for like 6 months.
This looks holy cow, look at the club making this.
Oh yeah, dude, this is like top tier stuff right here. Yeah, this is like kind of Mando forehand. It feels like, but I'm gonna throw it backhand. Because
320. This one can kind of run into the water, yeah?
it can, yeah. But also if it does, you can make that putt. It's like right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to throw a putter. I feel like they took a tree or 2 out. Oh, good. Really good
nice.
skip. Wow.
You just don't care about the box, yeah?
Nope. Sorry.
I'm just playing.
We're going. Accidentally started.
This is pretty downhill. I'm almost thinking maybe chicane, straight approach disc over MD5. Is it more straight than you think? It looks kind of straight there.
Yeah, like you're not looking for a ton of finish. Like if you go just, also it should be kind of sticky.
Okay.
So that last larger tree
Yeah.
on the end, if you're going just inside, or even if you push, like you can see the circle right there.
Yeah.
Sidearm goes just inside of that. You're feeling good,
Okay.
I think.
That's early.
Yeah, that's definitely a little straighter than that. And I could be tripping, but they took a tree out and it looks more enticing for the backhand. Thank you.
Trying to take my line.
Yeah, oh, great kick too. I feel like it's a good shot for this wind right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate that. Just a little more turn out of the hand. I
Yeah,
think
if
it's really
those have
good.
any more tilt.
Yeah.
It's good.
Great drive. Yeah, this Whenever I'm watching it, I wonder if it's like the camera angles. It's always so different when I come to a Pro Tour course for the first time and I've watched
100%,
coverage.
yeah.
Because this hole, it looks like straight with something that breaks a little bit right.
Yeah.
Not like on coverage, it almost looks like, oh, you want something to
You're
flare.
swinging a hyzer. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the one that we can see from the tee.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you're just inside of that, I don't know how mine skips so much, but like, yeah, you just mostly straight is fine. Ah. Come on.
Oh.
I was pretty convinced there.
Oh. There we go. Easy.
It's an interesting starting stretch, right? Because you can easily just get the first 3.
Yeah.
Like that, you know? And there's a lot of guys who will, but you can also easily get in some hazard, get in, a little bit of trouble off the rough,
Yeah.
And then you're even through 3, 1 over through 3.
We
And
can
then
relate to that.
You get a little more aggressive on the super scary water carry.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. This might be where I throw that stable driver if it's the right wind, just and let the water decide if it's for me or not.
Yeah, exactly. I like this strategy. Hole 4. This hole's just trust. It's all about trust. How much do you trust your disc, and should you have trusted that much? It tests all of the boundaries. But you can always bail out to the FPO pin and pitch over. Also very wind dependent. I've had this one not even close to get there. I've had this one go OB by the next tee box and stuff. Like it's usually ripping. We have a little right to left here, so I'm gonna throw this flat-ish, see how much trust I have. And that's completely decent.
That's great.
Yeah. But like you see, that looked trusted.
Yeah.
Imagine the width you need to actually park it.
Yeah. I think this might just be my water disc, just to see what happens. Got to put on a little ante, which is a little scary, but if I leave it high enough,
the wind will push you once you get to
probably
high
be fine.
Yeah. No, I like that a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh, he made it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a shot.
That's my water disc, baby.
That was so good.
Let's go.
When the water disc is clutch, that's
Looks like
what you
that's
want.
how you throw that one.
Yeah, exactly.
I figured it out.
Man, that's good.
Ooh.
But you see how scary that was?
My butt was puckering, and it was very swampy.
Yeah, bro, it's humid. Okay, stepper, 45-footer, straight at the water, headwind, kind of randomly a low ceiling, cash money. Cash money. Wow, wow, wow. That is such a good putt. Holy smokes.
Let's go, dude.
Look, I had to go into this little branch and everything. It was just never not dead center either. Just not recommended maybe during a tournament. You might lay that one up.
Fought around league cards.
If you're feeling it, dude, send that sucker. Okay, also good to note, the drop zone right there, not that easy, but not that hard.
Okay.
They've had it up here where it's a putt at the water. They've had it on the other side of that hill.
Ooh.
So that one's not super hard, but
I kind of like it.
I mean, you have to earn your bogey.
And I think it's close enough that with you throwing a stable approach disc, someone's going to make it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be cool.
You, should run it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the play.
If you've seen any coverage in Des Moines, you can probably recognize this guy. 330, slightly downhill, a little more downhill than I thought it was.
Yep. I mean, you're almost eye level with the bucket, and you're a little over maybe. Eye level with the top of the flag.
And the bucket's also raised a bit, so.
Exactly. Man, there's a couple plays. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. I was going spike splice, straight at it. A lot of people go sidearm. I like the sidearm a lot. I just don't do it.
Left to right, slight headwind right now. It's kind of nice. You get the wind read off of the lake right here. You can see which way it's going.
And this one also gets aced all the time. Dude, last year I got a CTP on this hole.
For the whole tournament?
Dude, yeah, it was like one round.
Oh, sweet.
So I didn't cash, but I made $300 with this little gift card.
Dang.
It was amazing. Yeah.
That's better than splitting last cash.
Exactly. Oh yeah, dude, I've gotten last cash made $70 before. People are at least you cash, which yeah, but it's all about the streak.
Yeah.
I think I got $70 this year for cash. Oh, brother. Oh, be strong enough. Come on.
That drop is pretty overstable.
She is. Look at that. That's a putt.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Wait, what is the? Oh, it's a right to left. Yeah.
Left to right. Yeah.
Well, I thought it was gonna be like kind of head, but no, I think it is kind of a left to right.
I don't know, envy or this stable buzz. I think envy just because more control.
Yeah, I like it. Now
Wait, now it's a head right
It's
to
just a
left.
headwind, yeah. Holy smokes. Let's see a big drop here. Big drop, bigger, more drop. Get there. No!
Wow,
I thought it was already there.
That was weird.
Yeah, when I said I like it, I was actually, afterwards I was like, maybe faster's better. When it got so windy. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
dude. They're stalling like crazy.
All right. I may be spiking this one or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. If it's just a headwind, like,
Wow.
it makes a little more sense. You also have to punch it way harder. Like,
Yeah.
those are fine in like any other wind probably. Now it's a left to right.
Is the drop zone the FPO?
No. Maybe.
Shot.
It might be. Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, wow.
Which is very brutal. Yeah. Holy smokes, bro. That was such a good shot, too. And it tilted a little, and the wind was just like,
Oh, my goodness.
I was like about to say, like, see, look at how good that is. Sidearm, it just stays up, and then it was just, bow.
Jeez.
That was insane.
One thing I noticed playing on tour more is it's easy back home to, like, throw, like, a shot that I'm like, let me just make sure, like, is the right distance and gets there.
Right.
But a lot of times because of wind or, like, difficulty, you just have to, like, throw something that you know if you can punch it, it gets there.
Yeah.
Because I don't really punch shots a lot locally.
Yeah.
And you have to a lot on tour.
Well, what tour does, it's like it's a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
And it punishes bad shots
Yeah.
aggressively, you know? And that's, I think, one of the biggest things people don't see.
That's so high. Oh, yeah,
I mean, all the other ones dropped, right? So this one...
That's so
No!
bad. I thought that was pretty bad out of my hand. I also threw that when I should have thrown my MD5 because I forgot I had it in the bag.
Oh, yeah, MD5 is perfect for it. Yeah, that's...
What am I doing right now?
You just got to throw them harder, I think.
I really do.
At some point, you just-
Every time I've gotten out here, my first practice shot is always like this. And I'm like, wait, you have to be able to throw hard again.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Because I'm always just like throwing like 75, 80%. It feels
did
comfortable.
you warm up before this?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. I
have no
didn't warm
excuse.
up. But that's like on like my drive on 2. That's
Yeah.
such like a not warmed up shot. I'm not trying to throw it that hard.
Yeah.
Also, back in the day, I used to throw like 95% on like every throw, and now I don't do that.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, I got to get back to my roots. you know?
Yeah. I think the more I played out here, the more that's the way to be.
Yeah.
100%.
Just, I mean, you don't want to kill yourself from throwing too hard all the time. Okay, hold on. What was that? Hold on. This is Cash. You ready? Oh, so close.
Oh my gosh, there's a million frogs.
Huh?
There are a million frogs right here.
Oh, wow. I see one of them. There's another one. Holy crap.
Whoa! Do you think they can? There's enough of them. You think they can just bring me back my disc?
Brother, they really could. This feels like Moses like let my people go, and then he doesn't, and then he sends the frogs.
Thank you. I'm gonna putt from my disc, and then I'm gonna. Because this is for. Am I putting for triple right now? Jeez. There's so many frogs.
It's a good putt.
I mean, you like slap me on the back before every shot from here on out, so that I remember to throw it hard.
The buzz is actually out there a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like
Because it didn't quite make it to these trees.
in range, but not good.
Usually about everything gets back if it's close to the edge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh.
All right, so I think that beautiful display was a triple, so that brings me to 3 over.
Now this is a sneaky one. So like, you don't need to get super right.
Yeah.
You
Just
kind
like
of,
throw it 30 feet short of the weeds.
yeah, I mean, just out there. And if anything, push the back wall. The more right you get, the more pinched off you are.
You know what's a great disc for this hole? The buzz.
Now I'll go a little faster than a buzz.
Oh, okay.
I'll go like, I'll probably throw an FD.
Okay.
And we'll see if that works. That's OB. Maybe. Yeah. Stop flying. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Is that safe?
Yeah, it's actually a great shot.
Okay, wow, that's way more far than I thought it was. This is the hole that, like, Eagle has gotten close to eagling before, right?
Not eagling, but I think like him and AB have gotten to like pin high with the gap, like looking almost into the gap.
That's crazy.
I've also not cared too much and put some down there pretty far.
No, what?
Stop. That's the tricky part. It's like this like front stretch, guys will go 5 for 5, 6 for 6. But then it's so easy to throw a B. Yeah, like that is a great angle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
That
think you
makes
should
sense.
do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first practice round does not matter, really.
No.
It's all about, like, how much knowledge can you get about the course, for me at least. I just try to figure out where all the OB is,
Yeah.
how everything's supposed to look.
Probably 380 out, 360 out.
Maybe like 350. Yeah, maybe that far. Yeah.
Okay.
You want just kind of a swooping hyzer.
Forehand?
Yeah. That's just a little deep. It's good, though,
Sweet.
but a little tighter, maybe.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's ideal, yeah. Bang.
Nice bird.
Goated hole, hazard island hole, huge island, gotta make it, really wind dependent. It looks like right to left, so I'm gonna go Anheuser and see if it doesn't get smoked. Drop it, no. See, that's the tough part. Once your Anheuser gets the Heiser, whoa! That's so lucky. I don't know how it dropped. I thought it was gonna get swung.
What does it play, like 410?
Yeah, that's a great number, yeah. Probably 410, 420. But like, dudes never go out the back.
Yeah.
So like,
So probably throw a driver then instead of a fairway, like a 10 speed.
I like that, yeah. What I mean, yeah, whatever you like.
I might try this race.
Come on, baby. And that's Gucci right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sketchy green.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
Whew. Oh, the next hole is going to be like impossible.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no! I was aiming right, but not that right.
Wow. Let's put.
Hole 8, 580 feet, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's 40 feet elevation drop, which from some calculations I've heard is 3 feet per foot, so it should play about 460, 470 is what I've heard.
That's actually really decent math, I feel like. I would call it like 480,
Okay.
just because it's a little
2.5 feet
touchier
per-
and there's wind usually.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's probably playing over 500 because it's headwind.
Yeah. All right. A good way of playing this is chucking it at those trees and then beating them before you get there, but it's a tall task. That was higher. It's such a good line.
So bad, dude. Ugh. That's trying way too hard.
Both of ours are like parked if we throw them higher.
I think I'll probably be happy playing this one even par.
Bro, yeah. I mean, yeah, not a lot of guys get it.
Yeah.
You're not going to lose a bunch of strokes to the par, but
Yeah,
you
I don't think
will-
I'm gonna like make cash by getting this hole.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, you could par this every round, and that could be the thing that gets you cash.
Yeah.
You know, because really what happens is you try to do too much, you hyzer out OB, then you have this like weird upshot. You probably get up and down, but like what if you roll down the hill? Then you have like a comebacker, maybe you're safe, maybe you're OB. It's like no need to mess with that stuff. That's why I just go stable, direct at those trees, try to beat them, give myself a long putt, probably make it.
Obviously.
Or have to make a comebacker, but either way.
I don't see it.
No!
There's way more of a drop off here than I thought there was.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad slope. Nice. Oh, I'm good, but.
Oh, sick. I'll say too, dude, putting here versus that elevation, world of a difference.
Oh, I bet.
There's so much more glide. It feels so easy. Just put it on a line, let it spin its way there.
Right. There you have to like punch it way more.
Yeah, or like change the heights.
What? Okay, maybe.
Coming back
don't.
my way.
Don't run the 200 footer.
But you almost made it, dude.
I did, yeah, I thought it was
You almost made it.
so worth it.
Yeah, you gotta. So T signs can be deceiving. For the record, that's the Chi sign.
Yeah.
This is the hole.
Kind of looks the same, right?
Yeah, sure. You said you've changed out of this hole twice?
Bro, I think I hit cage one time, and the next day I blew it up and didn't stick.
Oh, no.
I knew it was the same spotters. And I went up the hill the second time, they're like, the same guy. I was like, did it stay? They're like, no.
Oh.
It's like, no. But yeah, so there's OB right and left. If it, you know, pinches, the closer you get. I think actually we're playing a longer pin now.
What does it
looks
play, like 330?
Plays pretty far. I play farther than that, maybe 380 or something.
Wow.
But just because you throw it up and your disc is just nose up and stalling immediately. So I'm going to throw this at that cloud and see if it works. No. Like that? Ooh, I've never done that before, but that can be OB.
Is it pretty dead straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that flipped a lot.
Holy
but it's going to
cow.
come back left-ish?
I really like that, but it got cooked. Like, yeah, that, and that's the stuff, like, how are you supposed to know about that?
No. I'm auditioning to be a Survivor cameraman.
I'm safe.
Oh my gosh, this is so uphill.
Yeah.
I'm just outside of circle 2 with my first one, but it's safe.
Yeah, see, it's like, bro, in this wind, it's impossible because your disc is so nose up
Holy cow.
and just stalling. Like, now I'm all exhausted. Pretty good.
Yeah, this is actually pretty tight for the OB. I
Yeah.
wonder how many FPO birdies there are. Because do they play the same pad as us, right?
Yeah.
That's not that much shorter than our shot, and this shot's crazy.
No, there's not a ton.
All right.
Big pot bonanza.
Oh, always low. Second guy.
Go in. Bro,
2 of those today.
some close ones. You want one?
Yeah, I'm gonna snag one. Sit down.
Let me find a good one.
So, are you big into fashion, guy?
I'm big into fashion, yeah. I would say so.
Mostly thrift store stuff, yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You able to satiate all your like fashion desires through thrift stores?
Pretty much. I mean, sometimes I'll go, like, let's see, let's get a fit check right here. Hat, what is this? Oh, custom. You know what I mean? Jersey.
Custom that you customized or custom that
No,
you got
I got customized. I don't know. This is a one-of-one Adidas Schultz hat.
Nice. Mexico.
Mexico jersey. This is, you know, if you want to buy this at an Academy or a Dick's Sporting Goods, like a $90 kit or whatever. $11 at a Plato's Closet. These are Target shorts. I got these like on a 2-for-1, buy one get one half off if it's on sale. So I got 2 pairs of Vans last week for $160.
Oh, nice. Those are new.
Yeah.
Sick.
I've had 3 rounds in them maybe. So for the most part, yeah, I just do thrift stores and then buy online. The shorts are usually from Target. It's hard to thrift good shorts.
Yeah. Shorts are really hard to find good ones. I feel like I still haven't found a pair that like really fits my body super well.
Yeah.
And then just like buy 10 of them.
Yeah, that's what I did with these. All right. Options. Low, high and wide, Maybe sidearm or roller or something over here, but I've only ever dabbled in this.
You got to swing it back left with this wind and uphill is going to be hard.
Very difficult, yeah. I mean, it's a scary tee shot.
Is this one where, like, if I throw it kind of just through that tunnel past that first tree and then down, like, it's still birdieable because it's par 5?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, I'm never going to eagle it throwing that way. But
No one's going to eagle it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put one down this gap
Yeah.
and you throw a pretty precise second shot, you should have a little sidearm approach.
Cool.
You know? That's all you want, dude.
That's
That's all you could ever ask
everything
for.
I ever want.
Yeah. That is perfectly decent. Get off of that. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Ez, you want to sneak through us?
Gentlemen, yeah.
Did you say gentlemen? That's such a good opening line.
Five-less.
Fiveless, dude. What's up? What up?
What's going, bro?
How are you?
Hey, how are
Good to see
you?
Slug shot?
Yeah, no problem.
See, this is what I just said not to do, guys. Don't do that. Yeah. No, that's perfect. But wait till the tournament that flips over out of bounds, dude. Trust me.
I mean, he beat me last week, so he's probably going to think about it.
I'm just kidding. That's actually goated. There's 2 of them though. I can't tickle.
There's
Ezra.
2 of us. We got it.
That's true. Yeah. We'll he's not ready for the tickle.
You brought the
monster.
inflatable bodybuilder suits, right?
I heard they don't work in the tickle fights. They just pop.
They're protection.
Yeah, that's true. That's shorter than desired. Wow, that's so short. Holy crap. No need for approach disc. Probably just rip a splice. That's in it too.
Tree's playing far.
Yeah, the footing's kind of bad here too. But I think yours is like a lot easier. Don't think about anything I just did, just wide. And that's why first round practice rounds, that's all you do.
Yeah.
You figure out, oh, yeah, I never want to hit that tree. I might take a bogey right now or something, but in the tournament, I know I'm not hitting that tree.
Wow.
Oh,
Jeez, that's playing far.
try again, just go faster.
What?
Go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Easy. Why didn't I do that? Sometimes I feel like you want to throw the slower disc because you can say that you threw the slower disc, even though you know that the faster disc will give you a better result. There's a lot of ego in sports in the game of golf. I gotta get that out of my head.
I never throw my drive that short. I always go big around. So it's always like, oh, a little MD5 chip and then not even close. But you can still birdie from here.
Hey, I've also never thrown my drive as short as you threw your drive, so.
Exactly, dude. Trust me. It's not amazing back there. You might as well risk out of bounds. Yeah, that's good.
You're liking that, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, if you get up here, it's like, it plays for that little overstable fairway right in there. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It's putt. Oh my gosh.
It's sweaty out here, guys.
I've done
thought
that a
I
couple
missed
times on
both.
tour. I'm like, I don't need my chalk bag.
Yeah.
And then I shank it.
Yeah. But if you look at this green, like, again, no one goes OB long.
No.
You just skip right where this orange one is or over here. You're never missing that in the tournament. You're all chucked up in dead center. This is an important one to take as note of everything. This is new, I think.
The OB?
OB long.
Okay.
So if you go straight, you're OB. You have a Mando flag that's not very tall. The card might have to make a call there. I go spike out here.
Okay.
You can also cut it in.
Is that back tree line what we're going inside of?
Yeah, inside of that back tree line.
Okay.
So like these fluffy guys over here, you know, you want to be past that.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna throw the inside line. I'm gonna try to almost stall it over that tree. I like that.
That's good.
Yeah, I think so. You can get it, more aggressive than that, but I think that's good.
Ah.
Dang. That's so close. I'm going to try that wide line, too.
I'm going to try that one, too.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
See, that's, especially in this one, not getting as left.
Yeah.
But like we said, position, option, birdie.
No, it's not high enough.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about the low line. I've never done it, but
Yeah.
it is a very common play.
Probably be my play.
Dudes will just throw like a zone.
Mm.
Just
Yeah.
press the hill.
This hole's an episode of like play to your strengths, and if your buddy who throws way farther than you tells you to throw way over the top, and you try it a couple times, throw your cap wrap to the middle where you have a pretty easy 350-foot upshot.
It's also an example of first practice rounds don't matter because now he knows he's not throwing over the top. He's not throwing over the top, but he's
But
still gonna
have
play.
you ever heard of tournament power though? I'm probably gonna crush it.
Right, but like we just said, play to your strengths. You know what I mean?
My strengths are delusion, Silas.
Oh, hey, lean into that.
Oh, that's not what you want to do,
Oh, but look at the roll on this thing, dude.
dude. Throwing back across the hillside's not a good idea. Try to throw
You
hard.
kind of rolled where your real drive is gonna land in the tournament, though.
I still have, what does that say? 355, because that's 347.
Yeah.
So,
Whew, there's some meat on the bone.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude, running up a hillside that way and then throwing back across your
up a
body
side,
is so
yeah,
tough.
bro, it's so tough.
That's what I had back there too. It's just such a difficult.
It's not
Skill.
fun or easy.
All right,
You feel like you're just gonna fall over.
let's make par. No way! Stop shanking everything, dude. There it is.
It's also hard to get him to stick on this hillside. Ooh, that looks real good.
That's
though.
better.
Yeah, stop. That is has rolled away 3 times.
I take that. All right. I'm throwing 4. Silas throwing 3.
And one of us is
Yikes.
gonna make it.
Of course. Oh my gosh.
This hole doesn't count. Just cut it. Well, movie magic doesn't exist.
Come on.
What did I not go in?
All right. This is being shot as a practice round now. I don't want to have to keep throwing from all those shanks, and I'm getting too tired. All right. I'm going to put this out, and then we're just doing practice round. It's hot and humid out here. And so I'm doubling his gas station drink. But I don't want to keep throwing from these shanks. I just want to throw good shots.
Bang! Oh,
I love the flag.
it looks so good.
What the heck?
How are you missing high from there? It's so far away.
So consistent. Nice. Hole 12, 299. Low ceiling, double Mando. There's some controversy in this hole at some point. You guys probably remember better than I do. But yeah, I think the play's probably in this wind is just a grenade over the top through the Mandos, or a forehand or a putter turnover.
I'm going low back in.
With your MD-3.5?
The MD-3.5, boy. 3.5, working 9 to 5, then 9 to 6.
Oh my.
Stop! That's,
Nice shot.
It actually kind of zoomed whenever it got there, but yeah, I might go slower than that. Maybe like a drop.
Kind of want to try just the MD5 as well. Shout out Lucas Carmichael. I think he just won High Plays Challenge, the local Colorado
He did,
A tier
dude. What a legend.
that I had to skip for coming here. But he would have crushed me anyway, so. Too stable. Dude, I've had more disc slip out of my hands today than I have in a long time.
Yeah.
Just my thumb is not there.
This is probably the sweatiest golf I've played on tour this year, for sure. Oh. And there is OB if I kick right off of that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like some OB.
Way too high. Never mind.
Stop.
That's the play.
Yeah, it's also just a hard putt from there for some reason.
Didn't realize also be over here. My first one is actually perched OB, so good thing I threw my second so I can putt from something. Good bird. Oh, this is a window.
That's a little something. Yeah.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah. That was like the perfect angle to watch that.
Shout out to Cruz working on the course. This place is gorgeous. And I can't even imagine like how humid and swampy it feels keeping this place looking really pretty right now
Yeah.
in this season. It's green. That doesn't mean it's going to be pretty. So big shout out to the crew working out here. Silas, so you playing Worlds this year?
Probably not. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, the correct answer is
If you win this weekend?
If I win this weekend, it's more of a passport thing than like a finances thing.
Okay.
But maybe.
Yeah.
There's still a small chance, but it probably won't happen.
Gotcha.
All right, this hole has cooked me every year. I always get cooked. There's a spike hyzer, don't do it though. OB on the right.
Silas.
No way.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sorry, I totally interrupted you, but they got a red.
No, that's amazing. I can't hold them right
orange.
now. 'Cause my hand is finally dry.
Oh, that's
I'll take
true.
blue. Let's go. Dude.
Blue? Put
All
it
right.
around as putting putters, you think?
You go sidearm, punch in there. Personally, don't got it like that. I'm gonna go MD5 flex, outside, try to bend it in. It's 330, downhill a little bit, playing like 320 maybe.
Is it really a flex if it never comes out of it?
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, it's just a turnover, I guess, at that point.
But you can't say MD5 turnover. That just doesn't sound right.
Oh, watch this, though.
Oh!
That's parked, the super lucky kind of, but still, MD5 turnover.
That's going to be a great clip.
It's straight to Instagram, boys. That's almost it. It's too far.
Touch long.
But maybe that fairway.
Dude, my forehands are coming out really clean right now.
I kind of like it. Dude, when that happens to me and then but then I lose all my distance control. I was playing with AB long ago, and it's probably my first time playing with them, maybe. And we had a weather delay because we have scheduled weather delays every year at this tournament.
Don't say that.
So there'll be like a hurricane or a tornado or a hailstorm or something.
What time is it scheduled for this week?
Probably Friday.
What time?
My guess is right before lead card tees
Okay,
off.
I want first card then.
Yeah.
Get me off the course.
But we sat, I mean, it was also sunny. There was just lightning happening like far away.
Yeah.
So we just sat right in the shade, right where your purple one is, for a long time. And then they eventually carted us out. We came back, and AB had like a 25-footer, and he putted it over and over and over again. He never missed it. And then time came. He did not make it. It's just
Was
like,
that on coverage?
maybe.
Because I think I saw that.
It was like,
someone talked about some situation like that. That sounds right.
since then, I never practice the putt. Because when else do you get to practice putt? I practice near the putt,
Yeah.
but not the putt.
Ah.
Ew! That is a tired putt right there, boys. All right, this one, you want to just push something straight, and then you're going to punch across. This is such a good hole. It doesn't take a ton off the tee. I'll probably throw a fairway, I think. I'll go FD down the pipe.
Yeah, I don't recognize this hole.
It's maybe a forgotten one.
Oh,
but
wait, no. Is this the one where some people go over the top?
Yeah, on the second.
Okay.
Yeah. Put him in play. This is a good birdie to get, but not essential.
Yeah, and there's no OB anywhere except for up there.
Right. That's good. That's good.
That looked nice. A
Yeah,
lot of
this-
elevation drop,
Looks like they might have added OB on that.
but not like on this shot ever.
No, yeah, but only on the second.
Yeah. Too much wind.
Dude, yeah, the wind kind of got that guy.
There we go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's tough because like when it's a headwind or a crosswind like this, like I want to throw a hyzer flip, but that gets a little dicey.
I think you just have to know your disc so well, and I just don't.
Yeah.
Like I think I have 6 or maybe like 9 rounds on this bag just because it's not at elevation.
Yeah.
And so figuring it out's like just tough.
And they're
That's
all
why I'm trying to play like a couple local courses, just like figure things out, not on this course.
Yeah.
So I can come here and be more confident.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. You just, yeah, because I mean, a lot of it is just knowing the shot and then trusting yourself to execute it and practicing enough to where you actually do.
Yeah.
And so this week is going to be weird with practicing because of some rain maybe. During weeks like this, if I have less practice or like last week, I played 2 practice rounds in the rain by myself.
Oof.
And it sucked, but like I just need to get the knowledge and then be ready when I'm on the course in the tournament to execute the shots that I know the hole calls for or that I choose to throw. Oh no. Amazing.
Safe.
Amazing safe shot.
You're making that.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Huh?
Wow, actually
Not a lot.
this is almost the line.
Yeah, but they put OB everywhere now.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't even go long in the woods.
I'm gonna have to try to throw a spike hyzer.
Like, also, no shame in throwing it to right here.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially in the tournament.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go over everything right now, but
Oh yeah, we got the cameras rolling. We might as well.
no.
No.
Oh my gosh. From here on out, I solemnly swear, if I'm on the Pro Tour course, I'm practicing layups. Just because that will actually help practicing layups instead of just assuming I can do them. I'm getting tired and then trying to throw shots that I can't throw when I'm on my peak.
That's OB. Dang,
Wow.
maybe not, but dang. I wonder at what point do they trim the ceiling? They hadn't done it yet. No, okay. Big layup.
Can't believe that was OB.
It's just much trickier than it was in the past. Like, this OB stops spike hyzers or grenades. It just doesn't stop them, but it makes them a lot more precise.
Yeah. Hey, you're safe with your drop.
When I've gone in these bushes, it's off of like a super laced up shot that just gets a little fast down here.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what we need to punish, you know? I mean, you're meter to here.
Were you just saying these last 4 are all like really good gets?
They're all just like, yeah, if you're playing pretty good, like this one, very birdieable, you can get in some trouble. If you navigate it well and you get your birdie, you feel good. The next one, tough par 3, but if you grab it, you feel good. I think there might be a new 17 or something like that, but yeah. It's like you can go through this last stretch like 3 or 4 down, or you can just be like 1 over pretty easily.
Interesting.
So this is the lock-in stretch. I'm going fast on a lot of hyzer at that wall. That's bad. Holy crap, that's bad. Okay, that's just super inside. I've also gone OB long once here, so now I'm tweaking.
It's in
it.
your head now?
Yeah.
Dude, I am having such a hard time keeping my hands dry.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's like a way of life.
Oh gosh, again. That's not
That's what we do.
bad, is it?
It's okay.
Because that
but-
slipped right off my index finger.
That's what we want. You can kind of throw like any speed if you want.
Yeah.
Just uphill and just like a hyzer.
From the tee pad and from what I remember, this hole feels like you should birdie it, but I felt that about a couple of the holes out here, and then they've gotten here and they're harder than I thought.
This upshot in the wind, especially if you're not in the good spot, it's easy to just like drift.
Oh,
Yeah, you'll see. This is a really fun upshot, but it's very tedious.
cool.
Is that left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short left. It's in the circle for the FPO.
Hey. See, yeah, once you get up here,
Yeah.
like this landing zone, this is what you like. But it's still doable from where you're at.
Is there OB long left?
Very long left, yeah.
Okay.
wonder if the mic picked up me correctly.
That's 2. I missed for the OB.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, but there's also OB, the whole right side. 2021 or something. I was playing my first ever pro tour as like an actually good player, and just popped in for 1 week. It's first round. We have a huge weather delay. I'm like starving. I don't eat anything. I start shredding a little bit. I get to this hole. I have like this same shot, like this little up shot, and I see a camera guy show up, and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I walked up to him and I joked and I was like, hey, you're here for me because you heard I was shredding? He was like, yeah, but like just don't worry about it. And I was like, oh dang. And then I was like, my whole family's watching. I have to lock in. And then I got like 2 more birdies down the stretch.
Oh, let's go.
And then I beat Paul McBeth on his 30th birthday. I was on lead card the next day. Played real bad, but. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good height. That was channeling some good memories.
It really was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, I just stopped up on that tree.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah, this OB is pretty far down here because I felt like I shanked that shot and I'm not OB.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things to hit, so it's kind of unfortunate, but it's also less dense right here. So if you come in right in front of the basket,
Gotcha.
it'll get out of bounds kind of quick.
That makes sense.
Bow.
Hey, I finally got a birdie on the back 9.
Hey, let's go.
Jeez. Oh, this hole's sweet.
This hole's sick. I remember I had a disc that I would lace this with every time, but I don't remember what disc it was.
Probably an FD.
Maybe. I feel like it was an MD3, but I definitely don't have it anymore. But maybe the FD's probably. Yeah, let's go FD.
Oh, it's 330. A little uphill.
It's like a pushing hyzer stand-up almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The name of my comedy disc golf special that I come out with.
Oh, nice.
I'm not actually.
When's it
gonna
coming
come
out?
I have no idea, but it just sounds like a good name for one.
For it. You should trademark that probably.
I probably should.
Someone's gonna get on that.
Yeah, especially since I just leaked it.
I know. Here, I'll bleep the name, and people can stay till the end of the video, and then I'll.
Yeah, put it back.
Yeah.
But no stealing.
Just because we can, I'm gonna throw my Sphinx. Because if I throw it well, that means you gotta buy one. That's the rules.
Yeah.
Dude, my hands feel so. I feel like I have a salamander in my hands right now. Or one of those frogs from the other hole.
Yeah, dude, it's
just been sticking in my hand the whole time.
It's
There's
like
so many of them.
the curse of the frogs, dude.
They multiply.
You throw it in the water and they stay with you for the rest of the round.
If I got that buzz out, I'd be fine, but I couldn't.
Ooh. Yeah, y'all gotta buy one.
Yes.
Especially if you're an FPO player, because it's parked at FPO.
Yeah, right.
Which is like a great shot for here as well.
It's in the circle, right?
You're right at the edge, yeah.
That's funny. It looks like the same distance. The T sign says 330 and 305, and 25 feet is definitely in the circle, but the T sign also shows it outside of the circle. So something is wrong on that T sign.
Yeah, what is going on? That's just, the math is not mathing. That's just, oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Golly, bro. I spent 2 hours in a disgusting water at BRP for that disc. Beautiful putt. Wow.
There we go. Woo!
That's
Let's
tough.
go.
That's tough, huh?
That was sick.
Did you zoom in and see it?
Oh, yeah.
Like I was saying earlier about Picker just being like always expanding and making it better. This is like prime example. The tee box used to be, you can kind of see where that sign is, like right over that ridge. So it was like this touchy putter hyzer flip that you get sneaky, and it was like fun, and you get a birdie, but it was like 225 uphill playing like 250 or whatever. But like to send it back there, make it like a Pro Tour par 3, and like just a sick line that's true the whole way to the same green, that's just like an obvious good change that they just made happen.
Yeah.
Goated. Like I was saying, they're always improving, bro. They cut down a tree. This left side is super open now. You still got the right side.
Dude, I love when you have like skinny trees that line very obvious fairways.
This is like, this gets me excited, dude. This is just a good hole. And you want to kind of get like as far as you can.
Okay.
It says 325 from that tree up there.
Yeah.
Which had a small family of raccoons.
Or 325 to it.
I think to the green from it.
No, it's pointing back at the tee pad.
Okay, to that. 325. Playing farther than that. But that tree had some little raccoons in it, like a little
no way.
baby family, because it's like a mulberry tree or something. And they were just like on the fairway during the tournament. It was so cute.
That's sweet. This one has those progressive drop zones, right? Can you explain that real fast?
Yeah, okay, so I think you throw your drive, you're inbounds. You throw your up shot, you miss it. You go to a drop zone up on the left that's like a longer approach shot. And if you miss it from there, I think you're then on the green, putting. Does that track?
I think so, yeah.
No!
That left side almost looks more open.
The left side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think that's it.
That's a beaut. I'm excited to see how that plays.
Yeah.
To the pin.
Okay, a lot more space left than right, you said?
Yeah, I would think like the second white banner
Yeah.
is probably cutting it to like edge of the island.
Okay.
So if you can put it in love it.
Me too.
I think you're good. How far was yours?
I was 280.
Dang, it is shorter than it feels, huh?
What the heck was that drop? That was great.
That's on it, we think? Yeah. Huh? You're out of position. Like we just said, you shouldn't go for it, but whatever. There's a lot of real estate right here,
Yeah.
you know? And this feels like a terrible shot, but who wouldn't take like a little 35-foot tailwind putt
Yeah.
for par or birdie, you know?
I'm gonna practice the drop zone another day.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
already long enough.
Worth a shot. But over here, you also have some room.
Yeah.
Looks like longer of
I'll take my off shot though.
hardest putt in the world. I'm
Nice.
good for it.
All right, last hole, hole 18. Go follow Silas, Instagram and YouTube.
YouTube,
Anything
yeah.
else? Anything like fancy that's like kind of underground that I would never think of that you're on?
Oh, as far as platforms?
Yeah.
Nope, it's just Instagram and YouTube. I guess I'm on Facebook, but
Ooh.
I'm scared of Facebook mostly. Now, if you're out here, hopefully this week, I'm gonna be launching my vintage store at the Fly Mart.
Oh, cool.
Full of vintage clothes and with also my merchandise. So if you see me or you're not sure if you want to go to the Fly Mart, but you're interested in buying some swag or supporting me, pull up to that because that could be very fun. I'm interested to see how it goes, but I have a lot of heat for you guys.
That's awesome.
Okay, I was wondering if they were going to cut a tree down.
They did.
They did, one tree.
And I feel like there are no unfair gaps on this course.
I mean, this one, it's pretty obvious what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There's nothing facetious about it. It's just right there. Also, is that a Mando? Oh, I don't think that was there last year. They Mandoed.
Do you think it changes anybody's play?
It does, because sometimes you do go backdoor. If you find yourself in a weird spot,
Okay.
you can go backdoor.
I like it.
What do we throw?
Dude, I'm so excited to go get some food. Since I owe you 2 drinks, you want to there's not even anything close to here.
I mean, yeah, there's
Everything is so far away.
just random stuff. Speaking of locked in, watch this drive.
Locked.
That's so good, guys. How do you,
Wow.
the gap looked huge. We're good.
They kind of made this gap like too big this year. I think. I don't know what's going on.
What were they thinking, dude?
Ty, don't watch that part.
No, it's amazing. I would enjoy it.
It's actually probably too small. It's too small, actually.
too small.
Yeah.
You can make it bigger.
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
fine. Round finisher. Whoo, how are you feeling? You feeling good? Have you thrown good backhands yet? Because you're about to have to, right? It doesn't matter how you feel. You have to just give it everything you have to lace
Speaking
it.
of how good Des Moines is too, and like this course and the club,
Yeah.
they bowed out those trees knowing they were gonna put a fairway there.
That's crazy,
Which is
dude.
that's really thoughtful of them.
Bro, they are on another level out here, I'm telling
know.
you. They're mowing right now. I mean, really though, on a serious note, like the amount of clearing they did for all of this, and it's just perfect. Like it's just, there's no roots or anything. It's all just grass
Yeah.
and like
It's my favorite kind of disc golf, grassy woods.
amazing.
It's
That's
like unbelievable.
WR Jackson, that's why I love WR Jackson. Bro, the OB is so tight. Okay. Holiness.
Wow, it's really right.
Hey, but no OB right, so just cook that thing, I think.
Ah, it's so low.
Oh, you're good though.
That's so awkward. I think barely.
I'll try again. This is it, I think. Is that OB long?
So be left.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, this finishing hole is rough. Are you ready to see a birdie here?
I'm ready. Little throw-in action. Oh! OB! This plays to the longer thrower so much more.
Yeah.
With it like this.
Yeah.
Like if I get it a little farther than you and can throw a mid-range on the approach,
oh yeah,
that's never gonna come back. That's like huge advantage.
It's still an OB though. It's so far right.
Yeah, but I can throw it inbounds.
Yeah.
That shot I just didn't really know.
My last one you just picked up from like pin high, but
yeah,
just
it was
OB.
over there. Which is, that shot is just so hard from there.
Yeah.
Like, and there's not even a decent layup spot. Like,
no. I think this course has really shown me that like I need to go to the field a couple days and just get really comfortable throwing really hard.
Yeah, you got to smoke some.
Yeah, because I just am. I have 10 more %, but I haven't thrown on any of these shots.
Yeah. No, you might need that little 10%.
Yeah, I think you definitely do. Nice. I think my upshot where I tried to make it went OB.
Yep, it just skipped long. That's
Classic.
also, this OB long has been here, but it has never been this tight.
I mean, this has been a blast.
Dude, pleasure. Thank you to Ezra for not showing up.
Thank you for filling in. I'm glad that, I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like as we walked away from some holes, I'm like, why did I not throw this shot? Because I'm watching you throw your shot, and then I'm like, there's a totally different lie there that's like built for me.
Yeah.
But this has been sweet. I know practice rounds, first practice round, what does it mean?
Nothing. It's just about gathering as much information as you can. And I feel like this was a very good representation of our first practice round because we stopped keeping score halfway through.
Yeah.
You know, because your score does not matter.
No.
Scoring rounds are for Thursdays,
Yep.
Wednesdays.
For
Today,
the creator challenge
oh yeah,
happening Thursday.
tune into that.
Yeah, tune into that. Get your tickets if you're close. We'll see you there. And bye. Now you get to know what his name thing that he said was.
Oh yeah, stand up. Heiser, stand up.
Whoa, you can't just tell him like that.
It was already cut. All right, where are we? Casey's?
Casey's, baby. I mean, you get two of whatever
That's
you want.
lame. Oh, I didn't get, okay. Well, then I'll get the fancy water. Oh, it's two, well, shoot, what if I just get two waters? 2 for $4.50.
I think you'll get flamed if you get two waters.
Oh, you're right. Okay, never mind, guys. I'll get a body armor. Just kidding. What's gonna hydrate me? These. I like these. It just feels like if it doesn't taste good, it has to be better for me, and this is one of the worst tasting ones, but it's decent.
Is there something going on with the Discmania today? Or?
Yeah, there's a tournament at Picker Park. There's going to be a tournament this weekend for the professional tour.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Take it easy. Bodanza did good. Now I have this
No,
fancy
but Danza
water.
didn't do good. That's why you have the
He did good on his deal, but he did not do good in the round. But, as we said a million times, it doesn't matter. First round still matters.
All right, man. See ya.
Take it easy.
Go follow that man.